right, guys, we're about to get started here soon. Just let me know when you're ready. Cool Kid, you're first. Yes. Just going to wait for the audience to build up here. And guys, I just finished the episode, and my gosh, what an episode. Micah, I don't know if I love parts of it. Yeah, 8.5 seems about right. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We're going to get started on the official video here soon. And just so you know, I actually just finished recording my episode review. Like, I literally just finished the episode around 11:45. I got on there and I recorded my video. That should be up in the morning, but this is just a live stream where we're going to just discuss the episode in general. So get ready for that. I'm just going to read through the chats here, just like the other video. Fingers crossed nothing goes wrong, but here we go. Elijah Pope. Hey, do you think that since Hannah changed her ways that Candace could? Sorry if that was early. No. I definitely think that Candace can change, but I don't know if she wants to accept it because she's still stuck in her ways. Tyler Perry. Yeah, Tyler Perry played us like a fiddle. At first, I was pissed, but you know what? We got backstory, and that's what I wanted. Like, I'm not going to lie. I was like Candace when Hannah was telling her story. I didn't cry, but I did tear up a bit. I did. And guys, if you're tuning in, we're just going to be doing a live discussion about the episode. Chat, let me know your thoughts and I'll read through them and we could talk about it. It's just, that was one heck of an episode. Let me try something out real quick. This stupid screen's getting on my nerves. Hang on, did I do it? Did I fix it? Yeah, got it. Perfect. Okay. Hey, Cool Kid, what point did you laugh at? I did laugh at one point, but that was towards the end when Justin's like, I'm getting us an apartment. What do you mean us? Justin, I'm in jail. I was laughing my butt off at that. Melissa's the girl. Micah, I saw Melissa in that preview and my gosh, wow. Just wow. Angela, what do you think will happen when Jim sees Erica with David? I don't know. It's like, I'm not even thinking about Erica because she wasn't in the episode, though she was mentioned. Hey guys, before I get into your chats, let me just kind of break the episode down. Cool Kid, he said he gave the episode an 8.5. I would give it about the same. There were two scenes that I didn't like. Number one, I could have done without the ending of the episode. Like the Justin and Jeffrey, I could have done, they could have chopped that part of the episode out. Like if the episode was only like 35 minutes because they cut out that part with Justin and Jeffrey, I would have been completely satisfied because I am literally just sick of it. I'm sick of it. Second part, okay, when I say I don't like this part, this is because it's grief. I don't like how I even suspected because because Candace now knows the truth, she acts like she doesn't accept it, but she know it's true. You know, you can feel that when she was crying after Hannah and Benny left. But I feel like because she's grieving but not properly, you know how Wyatt, whenever he's upset or something like that, he goes back to drugs? That's Candace with prostitution. Now she's a pimp, and this is going to blow up in her face so bad. She has Gia under her thumb. I swear this is going to come back to bite her at some point. But I see why she's doing it. I just don't like it. But I get it. Character, whatever. So Justin and Jeffrey, I could have done without that part. The Gia and Candace thing. Again, you're introducing a new character. I'm not going to say whether or not I like her yet because it's too early. Let's just see what happens there. You give it an 8.4. I mean, I don't blame you. I wouldn't give it a solid 8, but I wouldn't give it a 9 either. Okay, so those are the two parts I didn't like the beginning. Hey guys, be honest with me. Be honest. Let me look it up real quick. When we got to the episode, How many of you actually looked in your Bibles or went to like online and you looked up Matthew 10:14? Let me know in the chat. Did you really go and check out Matthew 10:14? Let me know in the chat if you actually went to look it up. I hate the fact Benny and Melissa hooking up. The only reason I hate that is because it's Benny instead of me. Okay. All right. And guys, we're going to take it to church real quick. Matthew 10:14. If anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words, leave that home or town and shake the dust off your feet. Hence why Hannah took her shoes off, beat them together, dust off her feet. So I don't want to hear anybody. Talk about the fact that Hannah doesn't love Candace. I feel like if you don't know that after watching tonight's episode, then don't even worry. I mean, I don't know what to say for you. All right, so really that's it. All right, I'm going through the chats now. Make it fair. Okay, let's see what we got here. Do you think Veronica will be the one to have Justin kill his revenge? I don't think so, but I feel like Justin needs to die. After this episode, I'm officially done with Justin. I don't even care for the character. Justin's going to die this season. I agree. I hope he does. And I hate to say that, but it's true. What if Gia is the undercover vice? That would be an interesting change of pace, I will admit. That is an interesting what if. I like that. I might have to do a video on that. Angela, Jim said he didn't know anybody with the DA. That I was wondering about that too. When you think about it, you know how Candace is Gia's pimp now. Don't you kind of feel like Jim is David's pimp? I know that sounds weird, but you just think about that how you will. But yeah. Oscar called that lady at the DA. Oh, Candace loves Hannah, just holds a grudge. Yeah, it's like I said in that video about Candace and Quincy Jr. did she really love her son? Candace doesn't know how to love because she's never really received love. Hannah's like, I'm sorry, I wish I was nicer to you when you were little and whatnot. And that's why Candace doesn't really know how to properly show her mother any kind of love, because she never received that as a kid and she holds that grudge. But it is kind of ironic that Candace is the reason that Hannah went to church, because she was pregnant. Yeah, a couple of y'all said y'all looked it up. Yep. Yeah, Micah, that is an important part. David did find out about Veronica. I'm glad they actually brought that up now instead of like making it some mystery or something like that. Cool Kid, next week Candace is going to confront Erica. Guys, I saw the episode preview during the end credits. I didn't see the actual preview that came on during the commercials. I don't do videos on those because those are so misleading. Like, they'll show scenes, but they might not be in the next episode. What if we did meet Candace's dad? Do you think that changed Candace? I think it would. It would be interesting. But I feel like Hannah just said that to make Candace think about what she's doing. And I loved it because that's such a mom thing to do. Like, when your mom catches you doing something, like, she won't imagine your mom catching you doing something. She won't whoop you, but she'll make you think about what you're doing with one phrase and then walk away. That's exactly what Hannah did. Do you think Melissa's really pregnant or she's faking it? I don't think Melissa's faking it, but I think she's being set up. Bae, Veronica like Benny. Didn't anybody catch what Mitch said? Yo, did you see the way that chick was looking at you? She's in love with you, man. Why don't you ask her for the money instead of my uncle? Yeah, that would be very smart. I mean, either Malone or Veronica money isn't a good idea, but lesser of two evils. Okay, think about it, Benny. If you borrow the money from the Malones and you don't pay it back, you're dead. If you get the money from Veronica, well, it's not exactly clean money, but at the same time, you actually saved her life. Well, actually, it is clean money because she does have a legit business with the rehab facility. So, hey, do with it what you may, Benny. Do with it what you may. Somebody need to hold Candace. I agree, Cool Kid. And even though Oscar was doing his job, that was one of the best moments of season 3, where those two just cuddled all night after the whole, telling how she was raped. I wonder if Dave will go to the hospital. I don't think so, Micah, because he's going to be too busy with Jeffrey, and Veronica will be getting out of jail by episode 6, I believe. Yeah, cool kid. I was crying when Candace was crying because she's in so much pain. That's the problem. She doesn't want to show anybody that side of her. She'd rather just go back to her prostituting ways and hurt other people to make herself feel big. Okay. All right, guys. Let me know if you have any more questions here. And you know the ironic part? Hannah was never a prostitute, so I guess my predictions were wrong on that. She was literally just kind of a party girl, so to speak. She wasn't like a horribly bad person, but I mean, she was a teenager going out drinking with her friends, and unfortunately got raped. And from there, you know, went to church, but then she got in a bunch of toxic relationships, so she never really was a prostitute. So that's, wow, that was just one heck of a story. I'm definitely rewatching that part of the episode today. I'm not watching the full episode again. I really don't see a need to, but I definitely will rewatch Hannah's story. Let's see. Catherine was pretty chill sitting on the couch about Jim ruining her. You are absolutely right. It's been a while since we've seen Catherine this much at peace. And I just love how she has Hannah's best interests at heart. Yeah. Cool kid. I wish you would have talked about Benny's dad too. I was hoping for that. Well, this wasn't really a Benny-centric episode. And we know enough about Tony, except for the fact that Benny doesn't know he needs a kidney. Hannah doesn't hate Candace. She hates that she looks like her father's sister. Yeah, it's like I said before, you know, at first I thought she sees a lot of herself in Candace by her, you know, whoring herself out. However, we now know that she sees the rapist in Candace in terms, you know, her physical features. Do you think Hannah will give that cute plumber a chance? She probably will, but not soon. It will probably happen though. Catherine's probably going to push her into it. No pun intended. Yeah, no, if anybody's just tuning in, because I haven't really been looking at the number of people. I know it's past midnight, but whatever. I just wanted to do this while it's fresh in my mind. And then, of course, I'll be doing more live streams with other people throughout the week. But overall, I give this episode about 8.5. I feel like the weaknesses of the episode came towards the end. Like, literally, if they would have replaced the Justin and Jeffrey scene with anything else, I would have been satisfied. Yeah, no wonder why Candace is evil as ever. I mean, given the fact, you know how she said that, oh, part of that story was true, the part about you give me hell and all. Candace believes Hannah, she just doesn't want to show it. So given the grief of losing her son, now knowing her true lineage, she's going to be more evil than ever. And when I say evil, it's just literally evil for the sake of being evil in terms of her dealing with her sorrow. Hannah doesn't hate Candace. Oh yeah, read that one. Justin's sick. Yeah, there's no other way to describe it. He needs to go. He just needs to go. Yeah, Melissa's making moves on Benny. My gosh. Yes, wow. I want to take a shot in the dark here and say that the scene between Melissa and Benny will probably be towards the end or like the cliffhanger ending of the next episode, because we know that Benny and Mitch will go to the hospital because Benny says he needs a ride, so he's probably going to get a ride from Mitch, go to the hospital to see Veronica. And I think I think Benny in the next episode is asking Melissa, hey, have you seen like a gold box? That's where Veronica said her shoes are in. That's when he turns around to see Melissa on the bed. So I'm speculating that the Benny and Melissa scene will be the cliffhanger ending of next week. Cool kid. I wonder if Justin ever hit his wife. Physically, I don't know. He has anger management issues. I don't think he did though, because his mom probably wouldn't like that, because I bet his mom arranged that marriage without a doubt. I'm still not understanding how Justin passed a psych evaluation and making it on the force. I don't know. The police force in this town is very incompetent, so anybody could be a cop. I think it was really at the beginning. Hannah was amazing with her acting and her story and how Candace was conceived. Yeah, the beginning of the episode was amazing. Like, remember how I said in last season's finale where you had the scene between all of them at the funeral home, Hannah saying her goodbye to Quincy Jr. If they cut the episode after that scene, I would have been satisfied with the finale because the rest of it was rushed. This episode was pretty solid. I just didn't care about the end though. Will Veronica help Candace? I don't know. I mean, because she said she wanted to team up with her to get back at David, but I don't know. I'm rewatching the episode now. Yeah, I know they're doing the rerun, but like I said before, if I rewatch the episode, I'm only rewatching it for the beginning where Hannah's telling her story. The rest of the episode was good, but I don't think it's enough for me to go back and watch it again. Yeah, Justin's very possessive and it's scary because just because Jeffrey's the first one to make him, you know, be this kind of person. So, well, he's always been this kind of person, but I've never felt the way I felt with anybody else, and it's weird. But like I said before, it is like sick karma because Jeffrey was literally doing the same thing to Wyatt, but it was way more toned down. Yeah, Jim is sick too. It's sad. It really is sad. Would it be possible for Catherine and Candace to team up to ruin Jim's life? It would be interesting indeed, but I doubt it would happen because Catherine wouldn't work with Candace if her life depended on it. What do you think is going to happen with Jim and Sarah? They're probably going to have sex. They probably will. Jim has a thing for young girls in their 20s, except for Celine. Oh my God, that is... I'm not going to lie. Sarah looked good in this episode. I know she's going to be wearing like a black outfit and whatnot in the next one, but I think she looks a lot better the way she is dressed now. But, you know, again, I'm not really sure how I feel about all these new characters like Gia and Sarah coming into the mix, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. And another question is, now that we know this isn't Candace's father, well, it could be. I don't know if Veronica's mom is going to show up now, and that's pissed me off. I really hope she does show up. All right, guys, let's keep the chat going if you have anything else to say. If not, we'll, you know, close up shop here. But, I mean, I'm wide awake. So, I mean, if you have any more thoughts on the episode, just let me know. And okay, you notice how they left that one woman that was sitting next to David say BS and don't block it out? I know, right? And then that white woman there was kind of laughing. I would have been laughing, too. It's like, are you a lawyer? Because my boyfriend up in here, I know he ain't do it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on. Oh God, it was hilarious. Again, I just love how that scene just showed the balance of power shifting. Remember back in the first couple of seasons when David and Jim wanted something done, all it took was one phone call and they made it happen. Now David's waiting at the police station all night for nothing. Does Justin's mom know he's gay? No, I think Pearl knows, but is playing a Veronica and not accepting it. What if David brought Veronica's siblings since it was mentioned they hate her? I don't know. I know Catherine has siblings. I didn't know Veronica did, or at least I don't remember. Yeah, I tweeted Pearl on Twitter, and I don't have confirmation because she can't tell me, but I think she will come back at some point. I didn't really hear what Jim said to Sarah in the preview. Pretty much it's like, apparently Sarah was a prostitute in her past. I don't know, maybe. Apparently there was some arrest, there was some prostitution, and Jim made that go away. And Sarah was like, I paid you for that. It's like, oh, I was doing you a favor. So that was indeed funny. So it wouldn't surprise me if Jim cleared up Sarah's past to have her working in the position she is now. No pun intended. You know what's interesting about this season? It's like everybody's going to be getting it on in the next couple episodes. Cool Kid, yeah, I was literally about to say these people need help. It seems like it's going to be one big orgy in the next episode. Melissa and Benny, Sarah and Jim, Justin manhandling Jeffrey, because it looks like he has him in a chokehold. I don't even want to think about what he's going to do to him when he's knocked out. That's all I'm saying. I don't even want to think about that. Sad day. All right, guys. Well, almost at 20 minutes here. Yeah. Okay, we're going to close up shop here, but dang, it was good speaking with y'all tonight. Basically, I think this was a really solid episode. I did enjoy at least the beginning, so I'll definitely rewatch the first part again and tune in because I will be posting my full episode review tomorrow, well, this morning. So without a doubt, thank you all for tuning in, supporting the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. and share the channel around. I really want this channel to start blowing up before the hiatus in a couple of months. So with that being said, guys, thank you. I am going live. Well, it is technically Wednesday. I don't know what time. I think I'll do sometime around 7 or 8 p.m. That way everyone will have had a chance to watch the episode at least once. So videos I'll be doing is like episode review. I'll do a video with my full thoughts on Hannah's backstory. Probably Benny in the tow truck. So this episode was good, but it really doesn't give me a lot of video material. I can only think about 3 or 4. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'll let y'all know on the community tab on the YouTube channel what time I'm going live. So guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and everybody.